Hello, Nari McDiarmid here with you at Future of Mining Australia 2025, and I'm speaking with David Thambiratnam, Chief Executive with technology company Veridapt. David, thanks for taking the time to have a chat this morning. I'm interested in your outlook for electrification in the mining industry. What trends are you seeing?
Yeah, thanks so much for the opportunity, Nari, and lovely to be here. Veridapt is a company that has been working in the mining space for the last 25 years or so, and we have the vast opportunity to help our customers manage their fleets around the electrification and refueling of those said fleets. So our customers are able to use our platforms to have visibility and control of how they fuel their fleets. That puts us in a fairly unique place because we have really good visibility in exactly how their electrification processes are going, and we work with them as they seek to electrify their fleets. In Australia, we are probably monitoring something like 70% of all diesel that goes through mining is going through our platform. So we have this immense amount of data, which lets us kind of see what's going on. What I would say is that I think everyone understands the targets that our customers have all adopted and the government's incentives that are put in place to help companies get there. We also, I think, are quite aware of the challenges around electrification, primarily around the access to grid renewable energy or any other source of renewable energy that you can get access to. The second challenge is really around the fact that a large proportion of the emissions that our customers are getting are coming from their heavy vehicle fleet. We'd estimate somewhere around between 65 and 80% of our customers' emissions are coming from their fleet. And of that 65 to 80%, a good 90% is coming from the heavy vehicle fleet. And so the real challenge is to get those vehicles electrified. And for that, the technology isn't quite there yet. And so we're starting to see emerging tech in the space. And, I would expect in the next 5 to 10 years, we'll see phase outs and replacement of technology. So in the short term, the outlook is, I think, quite simple. On one sense, our customers are electrifying where they can with plant, using a renewable source of energy, finding alternate sources. With light vehicle fleets, we are starting to see the movements of small amounts of electric vehicles coming in, not so much in Australia, but in other markets like, say, in Chile or in Indonesia, we are seeing, that starting to behave as a pattern. Australia, I think, is starting, and some of our customers are doing early level pilots with light numbers of fleets that are trying out, but I would say it's still in its infancy. I think our customers would tell us peak diesel is still 2033, 2034 before it'll actually start to see a changeover, and I think we're all still crystal ball gazing at that point.
Well, David, you've certainly outlined some of the challenges that the industry is facing and also pointed to some of the opportunities. What, I guess, are some of the lessons that are being learned along the way?
It's same, but different. These are challenges that we have overcome time and time again. The introduction of a new technology, a transformation of existing infrastructure to new. It just requires planning, diligence, good risk management, and a fair degree of innovation. I think what is interesting in this phase is I think there's a timeliness around this change rather than it being purely commercially driven. It's around also environmental targets and social license. And so in those regards as well, I think the need to collaborate and innovate together is probably more important than ever to actually achieve these outcomes rather than each company trying to fend for themselves. The good news is this is one of those changes which also makes economic sense. So it will happen. It's not happening because people don't want to do it. It's just taking time because it's a hard problem to solve. I feel super optimistic that we'll get there. It's just, I think when people were thinking we'll get there by 2030, they were possibly being a little bit more optimistic than they should have been.
Finally, David, what motivated you to attend Future of Mining this year?
Oh, well, look, this is a great conference. I got to meet people like you, and lots of other of our customers are here, and I think a lot of other people in the industry as well. So it's a great opportunity to network and to meet other people. And I think also meet other like-minded people, and you meet interesting people who give you good ideas as well. So that's why.
Thank you very much, David.
Thank you.